Gentlemen, when we last saw the KOTOR universe, we saved it. We found out that we were Revan himself. We were captured. Our mind was wiped. We saw the light side. We saved the Republic. However, since then, a new war has emerged. A war fought more in the shadows. Jedi Knights have been killed. Jedi Knights are very rare at this point, let me put it that way. Obviously, Malak destroyed the Enclave on Dantooine, so that's no longer there. Let's see what we do in this new galaxy. I want to play as a Jedi Sentinel, because I've never done a walkthrough of that. And I already know what face I'm going to go for. That one. Attributes. The reason why I wanted to go Sentinel is because I watched a bunch of videos and I really want to try the intelligence build. I can push that up to 14 and get all of this to 10 so we don't have a negative anywhere. And I think strength 14 will be fine to last us a long time. Over here, I put 1 in each and all of these are maxed out. That is very nice. First feat, let's go toughness. Name, Mitra Zurich. Let's go. And unfortunately, I am going to skip this one because I don't want problems with my YouTube. And last time that I tried this, it crashed right after, so skip it just in case.
Multiple hull breaches detected. The Ebon Hawk is adrift in space after a terrible battle. Most of its crew are dead or dying. You lie in the medical room in critical condition. You won't survive long without medical attention. The hyperdrive is damaged. Main power must be restored in order to bring the engines online and dock with the nearby Paragus mining station for much-needed repairs. Your fate and that of the Ebon Hawk depend upon T3M4, a lone astromech droid. Return to this location at any time to skip the prologue.
We're not skipping the prologue though because I love it. Well, love it is a meh. Maybe a bit of an overstatement, but I do like it. Yeah. Let's open the door. There it goes. Log out. We're just gonna put a quick save in there. Okay, that worked. Good. Bing bong, bing bong. Get the broken droid, see what he's got. He's got parts. That's good. Parts are good. What is that, Wilma? Your...
This old woman appears.
Yeah, what's the English word for that? I don't even know.
That looks like it opens a locker somewhere.
Huh. A good one. It's not falling apart. Good. That's always a good start. It's always a good start when you're being creative and you're making homemade things. If it doesn't fall apart, it's always a good sign. Alright, here we have our first party member. 3CFD.
If you repair 3CFD, he can join your party and...
Oh yes, well let's repair him right away. Beep, 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 boop. Lovely.
3CFD is now a member of your party. To change which party member you control,
open this locker. We open this locker first.
The impact armor from this locker can be equipped if you encounter...
Oh yeah, we can equip armor. Although I'm not sure if that carries over to when we do land on Paragus, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's check this out. More parts, components. Good, good, good. It fell apart after one day. Wait. It fell apart after one day with my first try. It did fall apart?
This lift will take you to the outer hull of the Ebon Hawk, where you will find many parts.
Hey, if it only fell apart once, that's still good though. Know what I mean? Let's just hope this game doesn't fall apart.
This is the medical room.
We get the ba-bum. Get the med
You
packs.
have found med packs.
Yes, we have.
You can use one to stabilize the condition of the human lying on the bed.
The human. Just
The
me.
med pack can stabilize your condition.
Okay.
Success.
Yay.
You are stabilized. To recover fully, you will require the medical facilities at the Paragus mining station. But you are not in any danger of dying from your wounds right now.
That's good to know. So next, let's check out the...
You can use this lift to take you to the outside of the Ebon Hawk.
Yes, let's go to the outside of the Ebon Hawk. Still in one piece? Good. What are you making again? Exactly. Tell it to me in great, great detail. Also, for the people on YouTube maybe watching this, the mods I'm running is restored content mod plus the droid planet M4. I'm running lightsaber on Paragus.
This is the starboard side of the Ebon Hawk. This open
People
hatch has some parts
probably
that will
don't
be
like
useful
that.
for getting main power restored.
Because getting a lightsaber is such a big thing in this game, but for some reason I always never have enough lightsabers. Wow, that took a lot of time. Took a lot of time figuring that one out.
Success. The door is opened. You can now access the
Nice. We can go to that dormitory through the garage.
Don't forget
Check out
to
this side.
explore. This is the bubbles ahead indicate mines that you've detected automatically with your awareness skill.
Okay.
Some mines
Wow.
require higher awareness to detect.
Ah.
Approach mines carefully. They will blow up and damage you if you get too close.
Look at these
You can
graphics,
use your
dude.
demolition skill to either disable or recover these mines.
These graphics,
Recovering
dude.
mines requires a higher demolition skill than disabling them, but you get to keep the mine, which you can then use to set as a trap for enemies or break down into components at a work.
Okay. Well, we get that. See if we can recover it. If we can't, that's fine. Oh, we can. Perfect. Recover that one too then. Thank you. Get the proton missile, get more parts and the mine. Hammond is growing, he'll have a bigger terrarium and a hamster wheel. Ah, as you're making stuff for the hamster. New hamster wheel is blue, so I made it look better with the leaves. Ah, very creative, very nice. Let's check this out. Can we... I never knew that we could go here. Have I ever done this? You get more parts.
This is one of the Ebon Hawk's quad laser turrets. They are damaged, but you can scavenge some parts from it to use in repairing the Ebon Hawk.
Okay. Before I do, I gonna recording 2. There we go. Because of the issues I've had in the past, or not in the past. In the past, I've always been able to just run this game, but yeah, on this rig, I don't know what it was, I don't know what it is, but it tends to crash. So especially for, yeah, hold on.
This is the engine room.
Yes, thank you. Let's just blow that door open real quick before we... There it is. Oh, we can repair the engine. Or we can repair the hyperdrive. Yep. Yep.
Success. Only
Good. Now we can finish the prologue whenever we want. Is that... Can we fix that? No.
engine is powered up.
It just says powered up. Alright. Uh-oh. Then we turn on solo mode. I do like that it...
This is the main hold.
I mean, this takes you through everything. Oh yeah. Let's see what this is.
You can hear a banging noise coming from the other side of the door to the storage compartment, but the door is
Who could be banging on the door?
opened from the outside.
But to finish my thought, We close the outer one and then open the inner one. Finish my thought, because of the issues I've had trying to get this to finally be a bit stable.
This is a workbench.
Yes, we know workbenches. We've played KOTOR 1. I am going to save very frequently. Again, I'm not sure if they carry over, but... And fix myself. I'll be saving very frequently. Just in case that everything does crash again, I'll have a save ready to go. More parts, okay. And a droid flamethrower. Bam. Let's get that equipped then.
This is one of the special weapons the droids can use.
Let's get that going.
This is the garage.
And we shouldn't have anything left. We've done everything. I mean, I can just finish the thing with you, right? I should be able to.
This is the cockpit.
Cockpit.
You can now plot.
Nice. Here we go. There we go. So, yeah, like I said, I'll be saving fairly regularly, just to, especially in the first couple hours. If after a couple hours I feel like, oh, okay, it's a lot more stable, it's not crashing, you may not see me as much, or you may not see me saving as much.
There is someone or something else alive on the Ebon Hawk.
What? Excuse me? It's a cheap knockoff. It's a cheap knockoff of our friend HK. What the hell? And there we are. There we are.
Awaken.
Oh yeah, boy. Hails to the year. Heals to the year. Beep, 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 beep. Also, I hope the sound is okay on this this first episode. I did screw around with a lot of my OBS settings over the weekend to get it more accommodating for the Mass Effect series I'm doing on the Xbox. So let's save. Thank you. Going good. Going good. I think we're good. Just remember, no quick save, Kev. No quick save. But if the audio is really bad, I will change it for next episode, or maybe episode 3, depending on how much fun I'm having today. Access the medical logs. Log 253-12.
Still examining the survivors of the damaged freighter. Looks like it goes by the name of the Ebon Hawk. Only one survivor, placed in the Colto tank for recovery. The carbon scoring on the vessel suggests it was in a battle, but no indication of who fired on it. Couldn't get much from the Nava computer. I'm surprised the ship was able to make it inside the Paragus asteroid field without the asteroid drift charts. Aside from the lone survivor, we recovered an old woman. No life signs. There was also a protocol droid and a utility droid on board. Sent both down to maintenance while security sorts through the other items on the ship. It looks like the utility droid, a T3 unit, was able to get the ship working enough to get to the colony. We're prepared to...
Okay. This was from 2 days ago, so let's see if they have an update.
Jedi. But we won't know for sure until we get the transmission back from the Republic. If the survivor is a Jedi, that would account for the recovery rate. But I'm more concerned that a Jedi here may cause trouble. Some of the miners, especially Corta, are already another accident today. A detonation in the ventilation tunnels. If the lockdown measures hadn't activated, the whole facility would have been destroyed. Got most of the injured to the Colto tanks in time, but the rest had to go to the morgue. One of the wounded said a droid caused the accident. but we couldn't get any specifics.
Okay, weird. And this is from yesterday. This was recorded yesterday. Where is everyone?
Miners about the Jedi. A number of the droids have been acting oddly, and not even memory wipes seem to be fixing the problem. There was a detonation in another one of the fuel vents the droids were working in. We deactivated several of them and moved them down to maintenance, but we're still treating the plasma burns. That cuts us down to almost half shifts, and with the droids malfunctioning, we may not make the Telos shipment for this month. Fortunately, the detonation didn't cause a lockdown.
Warning. There has been a fuel detonation in the mining tunnels. Emergency lockdown commencing. All personnel report to quarters and prepare for emergency venting countermeasures.
No! If the ventilation systems are malfunctioning, evacuate the medical bay! Everyone evacuate!
Oh, okay. The life signs. Deceased, deceased. I mean, I'm fine. Deceased and deceased. Yikes. All subjects being treated for severe plasma burns. Last treatment request resulted in death for all subjects except patient 3, who was reduced to minimal life signs. What was the last treatment request? A lethal dose of sedatives was administered to all the tanks, including 3. There's no record of who ordered the treatment. Okay. We don't have the spikes to do anything. Let's go to the functions. Let's unlock the storage door. Yes, why not? And unlock the door to the morgue. Lovely. Let's see what they have in here. Hello. Med packs. Nice. I do like myself a couple of med packs. And this is basically the tutorial of the lab station. You can break down stuff into components or chemicals in this case, and then with treat injury skill or even others, I'm pretty sure. I think others with other skills will pop up here too. You can basically make med packs and implants. But don't think we'll really go into the implant route very much. Old lady, she was on the ship. Awesome. I mean, not awesome, but we get a plasma torch. She lives. Witch. Burn her.
Find what you're looking for amongst the dead?
Well, I wasn't really looking for anything. I'm trying to figure out what is... Wait a minute. I heard your voice in the Kolto tank.
Yes, I had hoped as much. I slept here too long and could not awaken. It may be I reached out unconsciously, and your mind must have been a willing one. Or perhaps you have been trained for such things.
Slept too long. Yeah, I examined you. You were dead. But you looked dead.
Close to death. Yes, closer than I'd like. You have the smell of the Kolto tank about you. How do you feel?
Yeah, a bit drained. I'm a bit tired.
I am Kreia, and I am your rescuer, as you are mine. Tell me, do you recall what happened?
No, I remember... Yeah, being on board the Harbinger. That's it.
Your ship was attacked. You were the only survivor. A result of your Jedi training, no doubt.
I'm sorry, but I'm no longer part of them.
Your stance, your walk tells me you are a Jedi. Your walk is heavy. You carry something that weighs you down.
It's a long story, okay? Can we do this some other time?
So it would seem. Keep your past and let us focus on the now.
Thank you. What is this place? What's going on?
I do not know. I was removed from the events of the world as I slept. A survey of the surroundings may provide the answers we seek. The ship we arrived in, the Ebon Hawk, must still be in this place. We should recover it and leave.
Why?
We were attacked once, and I fear our attackers will not give up the hunt so easily. Without transport, weapons, and information, they will find us easy prey indeed.
Yeah, you seem a bit nervous. Is something wrong?
Even as I slept, I felt much unrest here. I saw strange visions, minds colored with fear. Now, everything here feels terribly silent. A last word of caution. I would find out as much as you can about this place quickly. I fear we will need to depart as suddenly as we arrived.
Okay. There's got to be someone else left alive here.
You may wish to extend your search to some clothes, if only for proper first impressions.
Hopping over. Alright, Boma. No problem. Thank you. See you later. The patients in the medbay were killed by a lethal dose of sedatives. What happened? You were closest and you were not dead, as we now know.
I do not know. Why did they spare you?
They didn't. I just survived.
Indeed, a Jedi trance could protect one from such poisons. In fact, the sedatives may have been intended to keep you unconscious for some time. It would prove lethal to those untrained in such techniques, however. Most curious.
You seem to know a lot of Jedi techniques. What's your deal?
And so do you. Perhaps we could discuss it at length later on. Now we have other concerns, among them finding our new enemy.
Okay, I'll return soon to make sure you're alright.
I leave you to the explorations of this place. Here I will remain and attempt to center myself.
Okay. Get some light side points. You've taken your first steps on the path of the light side. Heroic acts and charitable responses to the two others will elevate you further, bringing you more in touch with the light side of the Force and its higher mysteries. Cruel or selfish actions will reverse this, causing you to fall to the dark side. Okay. Well, let's equip the one weapon we have. And whip it out like it's some amazing weapon. Yeah, we can bash that open. But is that impossible? Yeah, it's impossible. Okay. Okay. I just wanted to try.
Overridden.
Let's change to the vibro cutter real quick though. Again, like I said, I do have the mod lightsabers on Paragus. I know people might not like that very much, but I've played through this game so many times. And I always seem to come up short with lightsabers. So having a nice little lightsaber on Paragus just makes everything so much easier. Oh my, whoa. Okay. Okay. You guys were doing a lot more damage than I wanted you to do. Maybe should have put more points in Constitution. Remains. Come on, baby. What you got? Neural pacifier, a mining laser. I do want to do a blaster walkthrough, but not today. Not this one. This one we are just doing the normie way. We're doing the normie way. We're using lightsabers. We're gonna get all the guys converted to Jedi. Well, and one lady, right? Mira. Wait, can I open this with my security? No.
This is the exit, but it is sealed. Strange. In my visions, it was open.
Where? Hello? It is odd that this emergency hatch hasn't opened considering the circumstances. There may be a way to open it if you could get access to a terminal. Ah. Okie dokie. Let's check this ugly corpse. Security tunneler. Nice. Not really sure why I used it on that locker. Security records. Paragus safety hollow orientation.
Is this thing on? Alright, all hands, especially you, Corder. Listen up, because I'm not gonna say this again. The next one of you Juma heads to try and smuggle a blaster, or so help me, any sort of military-grade frag weapons into my facility is gonna take a long walk out the airlock. Why? Because in case you forgot, Paragian fuel explodes at high temperatures. That's what blasted that chunk out of Paragus 2 and created this asteroid field. So if I catch any of you with anything other than sonic charges or mining lasers, I'll burn you and your contract. Security out.
Okay.
And according to one of the miners, it was because one of the sonic charges went off prematurely. And like before, it was one set by a mining droid. The three idiots were grouped so close to the charge it might as well have been a grenade going off. The blast turned their bones to dust. The blast wrecked the internal components of the droid that set the charge, though, so we can't even dissect it to see what happened. I don't like what's going on here. Ever since that Jedi showed up, things are getting worse. It's not just Corda and his miners, or the fights, but now the droids are acting crazy. If we don't find what's causing this, or who, this facility's gonna be space dust by the time the next Telos freighter arrives.
Okay. So the droids are being weird.
So, you're in maintenance. Then maybe you can tell me what's going on with these droids.
Sir, I don't know. It's like their behavior cores are undergoing binary decay, but I can't find the source. This shouldn't be happening.
Well, that's reassuring. It isn't happening. So the next time we nearly have a breach in the ventilation tunnels, I could just close my eyes and pretend it's my imagination. You better give me some answers. I want to know the damage these droids can do if they start mining us instead of asteroid rock.
Sir, these droids aren't combat models. Their mining lasers are weaker and less accurate than blasters. I doubt those droids could even hit one of us.
Are you blind? What about the miners in Medbay? It's sabotage, and it started right after the commander said we weren't going to sell the Jedi to the exchange. So I want you to find out how these droids are being sabotaged. That'll tell me who's trying to clear a path to get that Jedi off the facility and stop him. In the meantime, make sure the security's armed with all the ion and sonic charges you can find. If those droids start coming after me, I'm gonna need more than low-grade mining lasers to take them down. Clear?
Yes, sir. Maintenance control out.
Idiot.
Hey.
I installed an override switch to shut down any droids on this level, just in case someone locks me out of the administration console. As added insurance, I tied the override switch into the circuit to the holding cell door. It'll make sure it can only be opened if all droids in the level are shut down. I doubt Corda or any of his men have the skill to pull off something like this, but I'm not taking any chances while we're sitting in the middle of this asteroid minefield. Whoever's responsible won't be able to have the droids rescue him after I lock him up. Nothing will cut through that door. He'll be trapped.
Okay, so... Okay.
I secured the stealth field generator inside one of the footlockers in the security store.
Okay, let's
If any...
let's keep going through that. That's fine. No, we don't have to watch any of them.
Be careful. There is much energy in the room beyond, yet it stems from nothing that lives.
Nothing, you say? Kreia, what? Eh? Huh?
Can you not sense them? Reach out. Cast aside your sight. Cast aside what you see, and instead reach out with your perceptions. Ah, you can feel them. The droids you cannot perceive, but the small oscillations of energy, that you can feel, echoing outwards.
With Kreia's help, you've gained a passive precognition. Wow, not recognition. Precognition power. When this power is triggered, you should save your game. Well, let's do exactly that then. Or we crash. Trying to save a game. Alright, well, I will figure this out. Thank you so much for watching. It's probably a very short episode, but I will get this fixed and we will be back. Thank you.